is up, people of the internet? My name is Freelancer Ember, and welcome back to another Death Battle reaction video. This is gonna be two of the breakers of the fourth wall again. Deadpool from Marvel and the Masks from, well, I don't know where he is from. So before we begin, please watch the original episode on either the Rooster website or the Death Battle YouTube channel before coming to my reaction or anybody else's reactions. Go support the team that's been making this series awesome. So like I said, this is going to be Battle of the Fourth Wall Breakers. The last fourth wall breaking death battle was between Deadpool and Pinkie Pie. They didn't even battle. They just kept like breaking the fourth wall in the computers and whatnot. Now for the Mask, Deadpool versus the Mask. This is gonna be a tough one. As much as I like to vote for Deadpool, I hear that I saw like in the comments from the last death battle, that they're gonna use the comic book version of the Mask, because the movies, like, I barely remember the Mask. I remember there was an animated series of it. I only remember bits of the other, like maybe the first movie, and that's about it. So they're only gonna use comic. I don't know if only, but from what I saw from the comments of the previous death battle of my reaction, that they're gonna use comic book Mask because he's more ruthless in that. Whereas the Mask from the animated series and the movies, it's just more comical. And the Mask, he follows cartoon logic, meaning if a mountain falls on him, he'd be okay. As for Deadpool, if I remember something from Deadpool's previous like info video or the death battle itself, that he can be killed. I just don't remember what it was. But yeah, anyway, so I saw a bunch of tweets or comments before this that this death battle is gonna be smoking. Oh my god. Okay, so the description reads: make sure you've got good fourth wall insurance for this exciting episode death battle. Fourth wall insurance. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, I got nothing else to say, so let the fourth wall breaking begin in 3, 2, 1. Now.
You sure this is gonna work? This will shut him up for good?
Trust me, it's the perfect plan.
Okay, then let's get started.
Boom. Ba-num, ba-num, ba-num,
For
ba-num.
most of us, the laws of reality are unbending rules we never question.
That's some Inception
For
shit
us,
right there.
But for some
Okay.
people, they're more like guidelines.
Such as Deadpool, Marvel's merc with a micropenis.
And the Mask, a
Micro
total
penis?
cad who just oozes big dick energy.
Huh, could have sworn that would get his attention.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
My third death battle? Ha!
Oh yeah.
What was that about a micro?
Oh yeah. What was his first death battle? Was it against
Every famous superhero has a
Deathstroke?
special something which
I don't
makes them
remember.
recognizable. Some are
I'll look for it.
Gothic Knights of Darkness, a showcase of order versus chaos. Some are instantly relatable, a prime example of an average person in a not-so-average world.
Okay.
And some are shoved in your face over and over and over again until you just can't take it anymore.
Bobpool. Oh.
Shucks, are you talking about me? You're such
Oh
a
yeah, there's gonna
sweet
be hand-drawn
puppet.
animation.
No way.
We've been through this, but why stop a good thing? Hi, I'm Wade Wilson, masterful mercenary and twice robbed of winning People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive award. Way back, I got stuck in a seriously shitty situation called cancer. The worst supervillain.
Yep.
But then the good folks of Department K offered me a cure. Sounded great. Until I learned the big plot twist.
Department K was actually a sect of the Weapon X program, a top-secret project for crafting super soldiers by any means necessary.
They shot Wade up with 50 cc's of hot, creamy Wolverine juice. It
Ninja
gave him the
Spider-Man?
same crazy healing
Oh,
factor,
oh,
but
the
also
alias.
turned his face into an
Like,
improv comedy
DP?
prompt.
DP?
You look like an avocado. Had sex with an older, more
disgusting avocado.
After escaping in gruesome fashion, Wade resumed his life as a mercenary, taking the name Deadpool.
He's got your standard superhuman buffs. Super strength, super speed, super toughness, the works. But he put that super swagger to use as an extra
that
martial
one.
artist.
I don't remember-
So it's hard
was
to
it
tell
Deathstroke? I think it was
sometimes 'cause
Deathstroke.
He lets himself get hit
Or was
a
it
lot.
Hey, when you have a healing factor that would make even Logan's nuclear charred adamantium skeleton blush, you let yourself nosh on a lead sandwich every once in a while. I've survived gunshot wounds, impalement, organ destruction, supification, and even freaking disintegration.
Ew.
Good luck trying to take me out.
Don't take all the credit for yourself. You know you were cursed with everlasting life by Thanos during some of that.
Yeah, well, me and Space Grimace have a really deep relationship.
Oh yeah, he kind of cameoed in the
as I am in his
Thanos
girlfriend.
versus.
Hey-o! Good thing Thanos removed the curse
Doomsday.
so we could violently murder you.
An impulse I deeply empathize with.
Well, as much
They
as I
really do
getting
not like him.
resurrected after
Ugh.
that, I like doing the opposite to other people even more, as in killing them. With weapons, especially my lovely golden girls, Bee and Arthur.
That would be his katanas, which are almost unbreakable thanks to an energy field
Ian
from his
Arthur.
suit. Fully charged, they can even cut the Hulk.
Even then, Deadpool is a walking arsenal with enough machine guns,
Yeah.
sniper rifles, grenades, rocket
Basically,
launchers,
he's playing
tranquilizers,
Doom.
etc. to take out a small country.
And if I'm feeling cute, I might delete you later with any one of the wacky weapons of mass destruction I picked up on my misadventures. Like a gun that wipes you from history, the actual Venom symbiote, and the 7th Infinity Stone, the Continuity Gem. It rewrites canon itself and could even make Wiz and Boomstick bearable co-hosts. I mean, maybe.
Oh yeah? Well, let's go over some of these feats of yours. Take it away, Wiz.
With pleasure. Deadpool has showcased his impressive super strength when, at one point, he stood up straight, without aid. Based on Deadpool's canon weight and examining the distribution of mass here, we can deduce his legs can support 210 pounds, or just
Okay.
under 100 kilograms.
Wait, what?
Oh, or how
What?
about the time he held up this pistol? That's a Desert Eagle Mark 19, which weighs 72 whole ounces. Amazing.
Guys, what the hell? You know I can kick people through concrete walls and yank around a 6-ton helicopter, right?
Here we can see him running, much like typical
Yeah,
human
they're
beings run.
only,
and the
like-
average male running speed is about 9.4 kilometers per hour.
Hey, I was out running a goddamn airplane. Do you know how fast airplanes are? Jesus H. Christ almighty. Do some research for
They're
once,
just
you
trolling him.
frauds.
They're just trolling
Jokes
him.
aside, Deadpool can move faster than the eye can track. He's caught
Took a
Captain
skyscraper to
America's
the face?
shield, which Cap can throw
Ripped in
fast
half.
enough to slice through tanks. He's even dodged the electric-powered mutant Surge's
Ask Mr.
lightning
Punisher,
blasts.
Hulk and Wolverine. Okay.
If these are anything like the leaders of real lightning, they could be moving over 98,000 meters per second.
Deadpool's a tough son of a bitch, too. He's survived a sunburn from a freaking space laser,
Ugh.
getting crushed under the
Oh,
Chrysler
my
building,
God.
and an explosion that cratered an entire city block. Just look at the size of that.
Measuring the crater's volume and applying statistics for pulverization of rock, the explosion must have equaled about 130 tons of TNT.
Damn.
That's like getting hit in the face with 22 monster trucks driving at top speed, all at the same time.
But Deadpool isn't perfect. Far from it, obviously. Unlike Wolverine, his chemically induced healing factor isn't a natural evolution, and so it seriously damaged his brain.
Ugh.
Which explains a lot.
Yeah.
This guy isn't just annoying as balls, he's legit insane. Talk about a terrible combination.
Well, Deadpool's insanity leads him to talk to seemingly invisible people. Namely, the writers and editors of each comic book he's in.
I mean, is it really insanity if it's true? That's even
I don't
how
know.
he got rid of the continuity gem, by literally handing it over to the editors.
While his broken mind and daredevil attitude makes him incredibly unpredictable, it can often put him in over his head. Plus, while his healing factor is quite potent, it's not an instant quick fix.
Oh, that's
Why
his
he prefers
bones.
to reattach his limbs rather than wait for them to regrow.
Am I crazy? Or is your hand really small?
That's not pleasant.
His biggest weakness, though, is that he's a dumb internet meme and he should feel bad about it.
And
Dumb
using
internet
this
meme.
mathematical formula
Meme
taking
cre-
account of Deadpool's abundance in media, we can quantify
What?
exactly how dumb he is.
You know, I've done this death battle bullshit 3 times now, and can I just say...
Hey, Pinkie
I
Pie!
love you douchebags never change. I love it. I'll be over there chomping on popcorn and chimichangas while your heads explode trying to
Yeah,
figure
what's
out
that
how
stroke?
I could possibly lose this one. Toodles.
Good riddance.
Deadpool may be an annoying clown who has menaced Marvel's good and bad sides for decades, but he's also had sex with my mom over 100 times and made her moan like, hey, hey, who changed the prompter? Come back here, you son of a bitch!
Okay then, this is definitely gonna go in the
Psychologist Carl
not meant for
Jung
kids.
once described the persona as a kind of mask, designed on the one hand to make a definite impression on others, and on the other to conceal the true nature of the individual.
Right.
Basically, who we are on the inside is different than who we are on the outside.
Okay.
But what if putting on a mask could actually reveal what was underneath it?
Underneath the
Ew.
mask? You mean your face?
I don't even know how to start to answer that.
Use your mouth, it's on your face. Well, while Wiz is trying to figure out how masks work, dumbass, let's talk about one mask in particular.
Ew.
The mask.
Its origins are shrouded in mystery. Some say it was used as part of an African tribal ritual. Others say it was created by Loki, the Norse god of mischief.
Ew.
Who knows and who cares? It wound up in the hands of Stanley Ipkiss, the slubbiest, dorkiest loser this side of Deadpool.
Regenerating degenerates have feelings too, you know.
Curious, Stanley donned the mask
But
and
hey,
was transformed from
Jim
an
Carrey's
everyman
pretty good as
to
the
a
mask.
Superman.
Smoking!
And now he's the big green cartoon character the media dubbed Big Head.
But you can just call him the Mask.
Okay.
With his newfound powers, Stanley would take on the mob, get the girl, and live happily ever after. Right?
Don't let the family movie fool you. Sorry, movies. I always forget that second one.
Don't blame you.
Ugh.
This ain't your silly Steamboat Willie shenanigans. Get ready for some good
Oh my
old-fashioned
God,
hardcore
LBS.
violence.
See, the mask itself is alive, and it desires nothing more than absolute carnage. By
Yeah,
tapping into
comic
its
book
wearer's
mask.
repressed id, it can turn a nebbish nobody like Stanley into a rampaging serial killer.
Complete with Bugs Bunny powers. Horrifying.
Metafictional combat scientists like myself have long speculated about a unifying theory that could explain the source of the mask's power.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick pause right here because OBS is like fucking with me. Back.
We call this phenomenon Toon Force. Think of characters
Toon
such
Force.
as Bugs Bunny, Popeye, and Michael Jordan. A
Oh,
being
yeah.
that wields Toon
Oh, yeah,
Force
frickin'
is capable of
Space Jam.
accomplishing almost anything they desire, so long as they find it humorous. With this power, the mask can manipulate the laws of physics whenever he likes, even breaking the fourth wall.
Oh, God, no, he can break it too. You never said anything about that, and now we've got two of them.
Don't forget about me!
Pinkie Pie! Aw.
Two of them.
Regardless,
Yeah.
Toon Force allows the mask to summon any kind of weapon imaginable from thin air.
Everything from oversized guns and rocket launchers to whoopee cushions, dynamite, anvils, hell, anything from the good fellas at Acme.
Toon Force users can manipulate their bodies in any way they
Ugh.
like, whether it be stretching their limbs, inflating themselves like a balloon,
Oh,
or
them-
shape-shifting into giant monsters.
And best of all, you can't really hurt a tune. Well, at least not in the normal way.
Right, it's not that the mask has a specific healing factor or some such, it's more like he can just say no to damage.
He's had
Oh, it's like
holes
Gavin,
blown
like,
in, had his
I
head
could just
cut off,
not be
stripped
sick.
his own flesh from his bones, and was blown up into a bloody pulp. He can outpace Lobo, remember him? Because he doesn't need to wait for his body to heal. It just happens.
However,
Yeah.
the scariest thing about the mask's use of Toon Force is how it affects the world around him.
Oh, yeah.
In most cases, the rules of Toon Force are applied to the user and whomever or whatever the force is affecting.
This even happens in the movie. Man, look at her go.
But in the true canon of the mask, this is
Yeah.
not the case.
Yeah.
And this leads to some, well, horrific imagery.
Ugh.
The mask can pick up cars and knock over buildings with ease. He can dodge point-blank bullets and run fast enough to set the ground on fire. He has survived massive explosions, giant robots, and being kicked in the testicles so hard he flew.
Out of all the gore in those comics, that is the worst thing I've seen yet. But remember what we said before about him fighting Lobo? The guy who ate a city?
At one point, Lobo and the mask raced around the entire planet several times in the span of just a few seconds, and then crashed into each other in an absolutely gargantuan blast.
Whoa.
Based on their after-trail rings, and given an estimated time frame of less than half a minute, which fits given the context, they must have been going over 9 million meters per second.
Ah,
Whoa.
what a couple of scamps.
There's only one way to really stop the mask, and that's by removing the mask itself.
Good luck trying. The only way is if the wearer has already decided to let it come off. And with the power it gives, who'd want to?
Technically, the conscience of the person the mask possesses
There
still
it is!
exists, and could be reasoned with or tricked into removing the mask.
Like when Lobo threw a guilt bomb at him after he murdered hundreds of people.
But the mask itself has an astronomically powerful influence on its host.
Right. I mean, who doesn't like letting loose every once in a while? We've covered a lot of vicious murderers on the show, but I've never seen one who has as much fun with it as the mask.
Let's rock this joint!
I love Jim Carrey. Okay. Final thoughts on who I want to win. Based from, well, Deadpool, as much as I like Deadpool, because, you know, he's Marvel, but when looking at the mask now and all the feats, especially Toon Logic, I think the mask might have won this, especially since he can, like, heal any kind of damage. So, I'm sure a lot of people would vote that too. I'm gonna go with the mask on this one. Ugh. Excuse me. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Okay, now we're back to this. In 3, 2, 1, now!
Alright, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, I've got a hunger for some...
I swear if you cut the commercial, I'll strangle you both with an actual
It's
blue
time
Time for a death battle! Okay, so this is like hand-drawn animation. Or...
Yep, that's me. I'm wondering how I got in this mess. But there's only enough funding for a few minutes of animation, so we're skipping that part.
Not funny for a few minutes of animation. Even he knows. Hey! Oh, so it just landed on a random person? Hey! Smoking!
Alright, Majora's mistake.
Majora's mistake?
To take that off.
Oh!
This metaphor!
What metaphor? Oh yeah, fight!
Woo! What a ride!
Oh man, these VAs are like killing it.
I must break you.
I must break you.
Got it!
Oh.
Actually, that's not canon. Let's just say I know the right people. With this continuity gem, I can rewrite anything I think needs fixing.
Oh hey, the
I can
past death
stop
battles
Hitler from being born,
or new death
rewrite
battles.
the Star Wars
Oh hey, Yank
sequels,
Tifa!
Or even make you take off that
Top and
mask.
Scara!
No! Stop it! No!
This is over.
Look down, look.
Oh, wow!
Okay,
you
mess.
weren't kidding!
Ah, Beans, we're in the storyboards.
Old chum, I think that zany stunt of yours ran out the budget.
What?
Can't make the scene if you don't have the green. Lucky for you, I have an idea!
What? It's just a random DP water? They're playing Fortnite! What is this?
Ah, that's it. Honey bun, we're good to go.
We're back to this. It's just too weird.
What? Where'd you get that?
Really?
Oh, Jack, I'm already wearing it!
That's gonna give me nightmares. Aw. Oh, what?
Look at the sky. He isn't me. Although the
Wait.
internet thinks he might be. Perhaps I've gone too far.
It's this fucking Little
far from
It's the
my
freaking Little Mermaid.
reality. I'll do this right.
This is Little Mermaid, part of your world.
What even is a chimichanga?
What is this? Oh. cat lady?
Indeed.
Ugh. Wait, chicka boom?
Who's next?
Also the mask one? Yes!
KO.
Yes, he's gone.
But
he's
now you-
finally gone.
but now you have to
He
deal
can
with him.
Never bother us again.
But
Why don't they feel as awesome as they should?
To be fair, given his more robust history, Deadpool held a solid advantage in experience and skill. He was relatively smarter and more, mentally put together in comparison. So it's possible he could have outsmarted the Mask if given the chance.
okay.
Yes, if that chance was never gonna come. He had some really cool feats of strength and speed, but the Mask blew him out of the water.
Literally.
Who cares that Deadpool pulled around a 6-ton copter when the Mask knocked over a building weighing over 1,000 tons?
Mask!
And comparing their speed, he's 100 times faster too. Like, there's no contest.
Not to mention the size of the blast from the Mask and Lobo's collision equals 322 teratons of TNT.
Whoa.
Trillions of times greater than Deadpool's asteroid
Woo!
feat.
Whiz, stop. None of that matters. This is stupid. We pit Deadpool against a cartoon god. Like you said, the Mask could just say no to damage. Deadpool couldn't even really hurt him. This whole thing was a blowout, a total stomp.
No, I mean, I guess you're right.
Oh,
We're supposed to be impartial, and we went too far.
Aw.
But Boomstick, it's too late to change it.
There's no way to mask what we've done.
The winner is...
What the hell?
Dear Wiz and Boomstick, I know our relationship has been a rocky
Oh
one.
yeah, the
but
letter
I just wanted
that...
to say, thanks. Thanks for helping me rediscover who I am. Who I really am. The past decade of memes and cosplays and Hot Topic shirts changed me, and I couldn't see it on my own. You made me remember my true self, missing feet and all. And with some help from this royalty-free Sarah McLachlan ripoff song, I hope
Royalty-free
you
Sarah
can find in your
McLachlan.
hearts your true selves too. Sayonara, Death Battle. Sayonara.
Aw.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Wiz, but I wish he was still around.
Yeah, me too. Oh no!
Oh.
Yeah. The winner is me.
I love
Hey,
this.
thanks for watching this interesting episode. If you want the battle music
Okay.
for yourself, you can get by clicking the link down below.
Get ready,
And
guys.
We're about to announce this year's season finale.
Oh, season finale. Here we go. Yo!
Power of youth on my side.
My guy? Oh! All my guy? Oh, battle of the mites. One fighting for youth. One fighting for smiles. I don't know how to meme that. Oh my god, All Might versus my guy. That is awesome. I don't know who to vote for that one now. I don't. But considering about but guys, as much as I love All Might, I'm gonna have to go with my guy on this one. For one, because well, yes, he's done lots of feats like in his heyday, but with that really big, with that scar on him, and with his limited time to stay in thick All Might mode, I don't think he would stand a chance against Might guy, especially with all the jutsu. Well, as far as I know, he only does taijutsu. I never really see him do any actual jutsu, but you know what I mean. Still, this death battle was really interesting, and hey, they still didn't give it to Deadpool. Oh, so Deadpool still lives on. Wonder if he's gonna be in another death battle, or if they're gonna bring back the mask for another death battle. I doubt it. So, yeah, All Might versus Might Guy. This is gonna be so good. So, until the next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts of this death battle in the comments down below. If you liked the video and you enjoyed it, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Also, hit the bell button to be notified of my latest reactions, and follow me on Twitter at @FreelanceAmber for pretty much the same thing, or just ranch in general. Remember to stay awesome, be nice animals, don't be dicks, keep moving forward, and I will see you all in the next video!